Well, Micky, it's been a free week in terms of being able to work with the players on the training pitch, and I know sometimes it's good to have game after game after game, but has it been useful for you this week?
Yeah, of course. Back to basics in many respects, and reminding the players of their roles and responsibilities on the pitch. Had a few players that have not been around the squad, so it's been difficult to work with the group, but we've done enough. We're ready for another game.
You talk about the goals that were conceded last week being errors. Do you put that down to a concern for maybe the mental fragility of the players, or how do you as a manager deal with those challenges that brings? Do you have to adopt a different approach?
Well, yeah, I think I think when you're going well, nobody talks about the mental side of the game, because you just presume that everybody's confident and doing their jobs and it looks free flowing and everything. But when you add pressure to it, and let's face it, the players are under pressure. But what I've got to try and do is take that pressure away from them and let them concentrate on their job. I'll deal with the pressure, and they've got to forget all the madness that's going on around them and just concentrate on doing their job, and if they do that, they'll be fine. So yeah, when things are not going well, it does become a mental thing. Players are playing under pressure, and some deal with it better than others.
You've got Northampton next, who've put together a fairly decent run. It might, well, we'll see whether it's too late for them to get in the playoffs, but they're going well at the moment. What kind of a tactical challenge will they pose for you?
Well, if there's a lesson to be learnt, why can't we learn it off Northampton? When Chris Wilder came here just before the new year, he lost against us, and I think that was 5 or 6 on the spin. And he was down in the mouth like I was last Saturday. And him and his team have responded, and they've gone on a fantastic run, and they're on the verge of the playoffs now. So that's what can be achieved. And I think we've shown that in the first 20 games of my tenure at the club. At this moment in time, it's not going well, so I have to take responsibility for that. Nobody enjoys the situation we're in, but it is what it is, and I've got to move on.